The Brantford Bulldogs and the Oshawa Generals hook up for the biggest blockbuster of the year so far. Ben Danford and Zach Sandhu, which what a hell of a weekend for those two guys in Michigan to make their Bulldogs debuts.
Yeah, they look good Saturday or Sunday.
Yeah, they're lined up together on the second pairing, both games against Flint and Saginaw. Going the other way, tough one in Aidan O'Donnell. I'm a huge fan of his. Oshawa, you're getting one heck of a player. He is really, really good. Lucas Moore, great OA, great leader for the young club that you're going to have in Oshawa. You get the rights to Luca Di Placido, who could be a guy late in the season as well. And then draft picks, 9 of them. Ottawa's second in 2026. Brantford's fourth in 2026. Kingston's second in 2027. Barrie's 10th in 2027. Oshawa's second in 2028, so that's theirs again. Sudbury's third in 2028, Guelph's third in 2029, Brampton's third in 2029, and Brantford's fourth in 2029. Colin, this is a deal where, sure, you give up a lot. Normally, you don't see 9 picks sent with 3 players. Maybe 1 or 2, not 3. It's still not as bad as the Niagara-Kingston deal for Jason Robertson and Jacob Paquette, sending Ian Martin, Billy Constantino, and 11 picks to the Kingston Frontenacs. But for this one, this is a move you go all in for, and if you win, you don't really care what the future looks like because you got your ring, you got your banner up top of the TD Civic Center, and eventually the new arena that's going to be in Brantford. And that's all you care about. And this is that kind of move where you just throw all your chips into the middle of the table. You've already shown, obviously, during the offseason that you're going for it, but this kind of cements that where it doesn't really make a difference about the future. We just want to win now, and that's our goal.
Yeah, it gives you the opportunity, right? It sets you up. It sends a message in the room, right? It sent on both sides. I think this was a deal that was in talks for a long time. I mean, going back to the offseason, this was a deal that was talked about for a while. I mean, there's a lot of negotiations going on. When you have a lot of players involved like this too, it's a lot of talking to players. It's a hard deal to get figured out. It's a long deal to get done because there's so many players involved, right? You have 5 players involved. Take a long time to get that deal processed through the league, meetings with the players, agents, and forth. But no, it's a good deal for both sides. I mean, Oshawa gets draft picks. Sorry, what's that, Reece?
Yeah. No, just no move clauses having to get waived as well. For O'Donnell, first rounder.
Yeah, so it's a long deal. It's a process for this deal. And I mean, for Oshawa, you're getting picks. You're getting an excellent leader who I think should be the captain of the Oshawa Generals in the second half of the season. I don't think Lucas Moore wants to get moved again. I know I've gotten a few comments about the trade and Bulldogs, a few Generals fans about, is Lucas Moore a potential deadline flip? I don't think that's the case with Lucas Moore. I think Lucas Moore wants to play minutes. He's going to play minutes in Oshawa, and I think that he's fine with that. With the way the landscape is for OAs, right? You play a lot, you get a contract, or you get a chance to play in the NCAA. That's kind of, I think, the approach for Lucas Moore. I mean, I could be wrong here. I could be, hey, if the deal comes and you have an opportunity to go play on a team, well, you might take it. But if it's not top minutes, I think he's glad where he is. I think he's in a great spot in Oshawa. He's going to log a ton of minutes. He's going to be playing 35 minutes a night there for Oshawa. So it's a great move for Oshawa. They get a leader.
He takes over Danford's minutes.
Yeah, big time. Big time. Him and Wang are going to be they're going to be doing the heavy lifting. So I think that's a great move. And honestly, for O'Donnell up front, Aidan O'Donnell is going to get the opportunity to play with Owen Griffin, I would imagine, a few times. He did game 1. I think yesterday he didn't, or on Sunday, I don't think he did to start the game. I could be wrong, but I think that it's a good opportunity for O'Donnell to play with Owen Griffin still. He's playing with Mel Holtra and Dennis and Brantford. That's a good opportunity for him there. He goes to Oshawa. He plays with Griffin, plays with Rogowski. He can get him the puck. I think that's a good opportunity for Aidan O'Donnell to play a lot of minutes in his draft year. He's going to play more minutes in that role than what he would in Brantford, especially with Nick Rossetto coming back shortly. That's one of those moves for the Bulldogs and Generals where it fits both sides, right? You get the opportunity to play. You get the draft picks for Oshawa. That's great. Roger Hunt, you had to jump all over that to get the amount of picks they got. And Luca Di Placido, we'll see. It sounds like it's just a fill. It's just a throw in, and we'll see what happens. But for Oshawa, it's a good deal. And for the Bulldogs, I mean, you get 2 stud defensemen, what you kind of needed, right? You watch them play it day in and day out, and you're thinking, you look at the plus minus leaders and Ben Danford, Zach Sandhu, they fit kind of what they needed. Sandhu's a tough defenseman. They have Ryder Bolton up front. Now they have Sandhu on the back end. And then Ben Danford, one of the defensemen in the Ontario Hockey League. So it's a great move for both sides. It helps Brantford go for it, helps Oshawa look for the future.